And who did the intro on the way to the MRT station?
I did the intro on the way to the MRT station.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my life in Taiwan. This is day 8 and we are going to Japan, but first we have to take the MRT and the HSR to Taipei International Airport.
I think you nailed it! Put it there! Boom! Wow!
Yes, William absolutely nailed the intro first take, and it's fair to say he is nailing this whole video series in general, where so far he's been loving the opportunity to dive into the foods, culture and history of Taiwan. So if you two are loving it, then give William a like and a subscribe on this video, where after starting the day with a simple but traditional breakfast, is it damping or dojang? We found ourselves on the way to the HSR to begin a very exciting trip for William.
First, we need to let people know, why are we taking the HSR? Where are we going?
To the airport to go to Japan.
Yes, William's first trip on the HSR as an adult.
Why do you keep calling me an adult? Can we please keep that in? It's funny.
Okay, we'll keep it in. William's first trip as a big boy on the HSR. Gonna compare it to South Africa's HSR.
Which we don't have.
Why not?
Because we don't have power.
So yes, first things first, MRT to the Gautier station, Taichung, get some tickets onto the train, give William his first HSR experience. Now tell everybody a little bit about why we're going to Japan. What did Daddy say to you a few years ago?
You told me a few years ago you'll take me to Universal Studios before I'm 13.
What did you have to do there? Only if what?
Only if I do good in school.
Should we go get on the train?
Yeah, let's go.
So we took the MRT to the HSR station.
Do you remember what happened on the MRT?
No?
Oh, her phone's going to fall out of her pocket. That girl's phone is going to fall out of her pocket. Go tell her.
Excuse me, your phone's gonna fall out of your pocket. I went to help a lady, but then her phone was actually attached to like a thing so it can't fall.
What's up?
It's attached to a string.
Oh, okay. It's always better to be nice than to be embarrassed. Embarrassed is not important when it's being nice to someone. Yeah, it looked like it was going to fall out of her pocket, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I wonder what Japan's MRT is like. Shall we just go to Japan and find out what their MRT is like?
Yeah.
Clap your hands. Whoa, just like that, you can magic us to Japan. How's their MRT compared to Taichung?
It's the same, but it's a little bit older.
Anyway, should we get back to Taiwan?
Yes.
Clap your hands. Well, we're back from Japan's MRT. What did you think of it?
Horrible.
Eventually we got to the HSR and there were a bunch of signs which was in Chinese and English.
You're looking for signs? How do you know? What does it say?
HSR.
HSR this way, baby.
So it was easy to navigate to the ticket place where we bought tickets.
Okay, William, we could use the ticket vending machine, but that's no fun. We're going to interact with a Taiwanese person.
No, please.
So I need you to find the ticket desk. What do you think about this station compared to the MRT station?
It's bigger. Way bigger. Way bigger. As big as my personality.
How did you feel when Daddy said you were going to be the one booking tickets?
I felt nervous and I hoped we could do it as a machine
Yeah.
instead of humans, because human error.
Can I get 2 tickets to Taoyuan?
Taoyuan, and you want the reserve ticket?
Yes.
Okay. The next train to Taoyuan is 12 o'clock, but the seat is only the middle seat, so you will be separate.
So we asked for reserved tickets, but they didn't have next to each other. So we instead got non-reserved tickets.
How did you feel before that when she said you won't be next to each other?
I would feel bad because we can't make content.
So ticket to Taoyuan is 1 adult and 1 children. It's $780.
So there's a chance that we don't get a seat.
There's a chance we maybe have to stand up, but that's okay. We're young and healthy, right?
You're old and healthy.
So the ticket to Taoyuan is their way card 10 to 12 to find a seat by yourself.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. William, what do you say?
Thank you.
You taking a train?
No.
William did such a good job. You're such like an adult. I know you're not an adult, but you do a really good job as such as an adult. Oh, that thumbnail face is coming later, in front of the train. We're gonna get some very traditional Taiwan high-speed rail lunchboxes. You ordered the lunchbox in Chinese.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna ask you now, don't you?
What is it in Chinese?
And what are you gonna say?
I don't remember.
你要什么的？
一个排骨饭，
一个排骨，还要买袋子吗？
不用。排骨饭.
排骨饭.
You remember what meat it was?
Pig pork.
Pig pork. Take your ticket. You have to take your ticket again.
Oh.
As we're going up the escalators before we get on the train, we're going to play a game. Guess how fast the train will go.
300 kilometers.
Someone's been doing some research.
I watched your video. Have you ever checked if Annie is subscribed?
You mean my assistant? I'm sure she has, with all 5 of her fake accounts.
Didn't you just reveal that she's her assistant? Now you're gonna have to pay tax. What's these red lines for?
What's in front of us?
The yellow line.
No, you don't. That's the people. What's the people doing?
Waiting.
So what do you think the red lines are for?
Waiting for the train.
I noticed that the Taiwanese people wait politely, where in South Africa, if we had trains, they would just push to get a seat.
Okay, William, we'll play a game.
Yeah?
Which way does the train come from and go to? If you guess it right, you get $100.
Comes from that side, goes that way. I was right.
So when the yellow light started flashing, as the train was pulling in, I felt excited to get on the train.
Thank you.
What do you think of this train so far?
It's freaking cool.
So we don't have a seat reserved, so we can get on. If there's 2 seats next to each other, we're just going to jump into them and sit down, okay? And just be polite. If you bump into someone or stand on their feet, just say, excuse me, okay?
It felt like it was an electric scooter. You don't really hear it starting or stopping.
Ah, okay.
Cold.
The first thing I felt when I got on the train was air conditioning.
Very cold.
As we got on the train, I was also hoping for a seat, the almighty seat.
Yes, we got a seat.
We got a seat.
Give me 5.
And we got a seat. I did a seat in my hands. An HSR seat to be specific.
So what's your first impressions of the train before it leaves the station?
It's epically cool and good. It reminds me of an airplane because of the tables and just the seats generally.
Hey, THSR. Add wings.
And then what will happen?
You'll fly. Your new slogan can be, you'll fly.
This is your first time leaving Taichung since you arrived. How do you feel leaving Taichung?
I feel epically nice, cool and good.
If anybody didn't notice, I've tried to tell William to be a bit more descriptive. So instead of saying good, he just says epically good, not epically nice. Okay, now it's important to be polite on the train and stay quiet. So what we're going to do now is eat your lunchbox, and then maybe do some voiceover and describe how you feel about the lunchbox in voiceover, okay? We can whisper into our microphone if you want to say something.
So the first thing I wanted to do was eat the lunchbox because I was hungry.
What ingredient did we try first?
You ate the egg. I didn't want the egg.
Well, why don't you have a bite of it cooked in tea instead of water, that's all.
Yeah, no, I didn't like cooked egg.
You don't like egg, even normal egg?
I like sunny side up egg and I like poached egg on my sandwich.
I've promised William that I won't make him eat anything he doesn't want to eat. And he won't even eat a basic, simple tea egg. It's just a boiled egg.
I don't like boiled eggs.
I give the HSR tea egg 5.6 flags out of 7.
I'll give it 0 out of 7 because I didn't eat it.
Then we tried the meat, which was pork ribs. It was 7 out of 7. It was very meaty.
If you were writing a Google review for the pork rib, what would you write?
It tastes amazing. 5 stars.
You know what was on that pork rib?
What?
Like a soy sauce.
Really?
A little bit of soy sauce.
Oh, wow. Surprising. Shocker. It's a shocker, mate.
Yes, Snarksy, I love you so much. This is another special type of bean. Feel the different layers as you bite through it. What's the flavour like?
Not good.
That's tofu skin. Not stinky tofu, just tofu.
I'm clearly not gonna like tofu. Because why do the toes have flu?
How did you feel when you saw a rail hostess? Oh, how is it?
Amazing. Because it means more food to shove down my throat.
Anything else, Mark? Do you see something you want, William?
Yes, please.
I was surprised because I thought they worked on planes, not trains. Planes, not trains, planes, planes, not trains. Planes, not trains, planes, planes, not trains.
Our new single available on Spotify.
I guess we're going to use the paper. Not eat them yet. That's for dessert.
Chicken?
Dessert.
Oh, what?
Huh?
Oh, what?
You won $100?
Yeah.
Okay, well, just put yourself some cookies with your money. Don't worry, I'll make sure you got more money.
Yeah.
But then we were still finishing our lunchbox and I saw you looking out of the window. What were you watching?
The scenery.
Talk a little bit about the scenery.
We didn't have a window seat, but I can see out of the side window. Taiwan looks like it's a very farmy place. We have been stuck in the city, so it's nice seeing the outside.
Get some rice and veggies. It's so hard feeding you from my right hand. You're getting used to the dough people.
That's better with every bite.
So give the lunchbox an overall rating.
You have to use the 7 Taiwan flag rating system to give your lunchbox a rating out of 7 Taiwan flags.
I'm gonna give most of it 7, but the tofu skin I'm gonna give 5, and the egg I'm gonna give 0.
Believe it or not, that's actually my first time ever eating the Gautier high-speed rail lunchbox.
Really?
Yeah, I never usually get it, but I thought because we're making a video, we do it for the first time together.
Oh
It
wow.
was a good experience, right?
Okay, then we just sat back and relaxed a little bit. How did the speed feel when you were going 296 kilometers an hour?
I felt like I was sitting completely still, not moving. Out of 10 points on the smoothness scale, I give it 10.
Okay, so William, we're just about to leave Shinju Station.
Ah.
And you want to go to the vending machine?
Yes.
Daddy said I can go to the vending machine, but I have to film. Here's my first attempt.
Scared.
You've got to be a man. This video is going to get 1 million views.
Excuse me? Oh no! I thought the camera was facing that way.
I put the camera here, and it was only filming here.
William failed on his first attempt to go film the vending machine footage, so he's being sent back.
Excuse me? Okay, it's not higher.
Then at the second attempt, I didn't take enough money, so I came back for more money.
I undershot the money and there's no tea. There's no tea.
So what did you get me?
I undershot money, I need more. Sorry? Take 3. Vending machine.
And what about filming in public? Were you embarrassed about filming in public?
No, because I just holded it up like this and filmed the vending machine.
I think I successfully filmed the vending machine.
Did you get some smooth, crisp, clean footage?
Yes.
Comment down below what you think of William's vlogging footage, because I've got a feeling he didn't pay any attention to the camera. But you were very polite when you were walking past people 17 times, okay? Drink review.
Tastes a bit like Coke, lemonade Coke.
We made it to Taoyuan.
What do you think she said?
We arrived at Taoyuan.
Okay, William, we have arrived in Taoyuan Station. 134 kilometers in 36 minutes. So please do the math. What was the speed?
256 kilometers per hour.
Capital, about 250 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I think it was 36 minutes to go 150 kilometers.
That's over 50% off.
So yes, we made it safely to Taoyuan, and after a short ride on the airport MRT, we checked in, got on the plane and made our way to Japan, where we had the holiday of a lifetime in William's dream theme park, Universal Studios. All of which I would include in a members only video once the Taiwan portion of this series is over and done with. And don't forget, if you are enjoying the series, to leave a like on the video, as it really helps it reach more people and allows more of the world to see more of this awesome country William is enjoying so much. But I'll quickly hand it back over to William to say,
Peace, bye-bye, subscribe, like, and become a member.
William just told me he has a joke to film. So here we go.
How American people say hi.
Okay.
how
Yeah.
Japanese people say hi.
Yeah.
How one American person, one Japanese person.
I heard it pop on your ear. Are you okay?
Yeah.